New on Curiosity Stream.
From time to time, we have collisions between asteroids and the Earth.
We track them, we study them, we hope the big one never comes. Don't look up, it's Asteroid Rush. And alligators. They rarely get sick. They even outlasted the dinosaurs. Could they hold the secret to human longevity?
Their blood could have antibacterial applications.
Wade into the investigation on immortal alligators. Watch now on Curiosity Stream. Annual plans are $20, just $1.67 a month. Visit CuriosityStream.com.
What's up? It's your boy, The Ted Smith. Thanks for listening to the Men's Room Daily Podcast. Want more? Check out the greatest podcast in all the land, The Podcast. Be sure to subscribe and listen to a brand new episode every Tuesday night.
Head chef will rank the top McDonald's dipping sauces coming up with Ted's Meat and Potatoes. Right after the game, known as Big Dummy, 206-421-ROCK.
A little bit earlier in the show, we're talking about famous captains that are of U.S. origin.
If there is such a thing.
Right, and we just can't really think of it. You know, we had a feel. We mentioned Captain Crunch, and then we came up, Captain Crunch and the USS Guppy. Mm-hmm. So Mike tells me during the break, I was not 100% sure that Captain Crunch was a U.S. citizen as it works in the mascot world, but he did the research. He is. Captain Crunch, he hails from Crunch Island. It's a magical island off the coast of which U.S. state? This is according to the official Wikipedia page on Captain Crunch.
Georgia. I'm going to guess, based on where they come out of, that the captain sails the Great Lakes, and it's Michigan.
Oh, man. Now, you are not correct, but yeah, it is the Great Lakes.
I'm just saying.
Why did you figure it was the Great Lakes?
Because he's saying Battle Creek, Michigan, where they're made.
Okay.
I just am assuming, based on where they're from.
All right, see, you got your detective cap. It's not Michigan. It is the beautiful, lovely state of Ohio.
Get out of here.
Yeah.
So it is off of a Great Lake.
He is from Ohio, Captain Crunch.
Actually, Miles, is off the Sea of Milk.
Ooh. It's off the Sea of Milk, which is off the coast of Ohio.
He and Dave Chappelle. Damn.
There you go.
Game is up. Big Dummy, 206-421-ROCK.
Sea of Milk.
Yeah, it is.
Milk yachts.
Yes. Have you seen a real milk yacht? Miles?
Yes.
I don't mean to do this to you. Hello, Eastwood. Welcome to the Men's Room.
God.
Peace, love, and happiness, brothers. Through the Ukraine.
Eastwood, are you sober or not sober?
Come on.
No, I'm not sober. I've been smoking that I-5 stimulus package here from TJ's up here. Yeah, I thought TJ's has a new place, but they just shut down their old and moved to their new. Yeah, getting made for $15. And captains, man, we had Captain John Paul Jones, Captain Meriwether Lewis, and Captain John Smith. There's some famous American captains for you.
Oh, thank you, Eastwood.
Eastwood bringing the knowledge.
All right, Eastwood, our
that
men's
brings
room
comfort to everyone.
Who's the biggest ass you know, Eastwood?
Forget about Lewis and Clark, man, you know?
Is it a friend, a family member, a coworker, or a neighbor?
Well, you guys know it's a family member, man. First is my brother, and then my son, man. But anyway, we don't go into despicable things, you know?
Right.
Going to the past, the future is bright, and we got to wear sunglasses, baby.
Eastwood, bad news.
Yeah.
John Smith, while he was English. He came over here early and kind of ran some areas, but...
Right.
Okay, you got me, Ted.
All right, man. Let's call it even.
That's all right, because somebody did point out.
I knew it was John Paul Jones, and it came up with John Smith, and then I remembered Meriwether Lewis. I didn't know it. I knew it was Lewis, but I didn't know it was Meriwether. I had to check it up, man. I do my checking, too.
Well, I'm a Smith. We know the stuff.
There's also Captain Kangaroo. Someone pointed that out.
Captain Kangaroo.
Right on, man. I grew up with him, man. Yeah, Brakeman Bill and J.P. Patches, man. And Wonder is my name. I drive old kids all in the same.
I'm sorry, Eastwood. John Paul Jones was born in the United Kingdom, July 6th, 1747.
Oh, no.
He died in Paris, France, in 1792. Yeah.
I thought he was in a band.
When he was fighting for the U.S. and they thought they had him, and I'd ask him to surrender. His words were, "I have not yet begun to fight." That's one of my mottos, baby. I have not. You keep me cornered, and I'll be fighting you right out of it.
Nice.
When he's done on the bucket.
Right on, baby.
You can just get your gun back.
Hey, they won't give me my gun back.
I know that,
man.
That's what I brought it up.
I was down there trying
can't believe that.
And that DA broad come out, and she goes, I was calling the men's room for question, David. And she goes, "Is it worth it?" And you're goddamn right it's worth it. It's my right to call the men's room, for Christ's sake. It's one of my freedoms I still got.
How do we get roped into this, man?
All right, yeah.
Hey, it all started with Miles Montgomery, one of them beer things, man. He told me to keep calling in, man, so I've been doing it, baby.
Attaboy, Miles.
I just,
Thank you.
You'd only called in once before. I didn't know.
Miles, you're awesome, man. We will thank you accordingly after the show. All right, Eastwood. Here is soap in a sock. Anyone? Here is your question. Multiple choice. Syncope. Syncope is the medical term for what? Farting, burping, fainting, or sweating?
I don't know. I've been doing all that lately. Fainting.
One and done. One and done.
So great to talk to Eastwood. Sorry I couldn't last longer there.
He said I've been doing all of those lately. The difference is when he says it, I don't think he's joking. Hello, Patrick. Welcome to the men's room.
Hola.
Hola. Patrick, are you sober or not sober?
I am sober. Finishing up at work.
All right, Patrick. Welcome to the program and Big Dummy. Okay, Patrick, who's the biggest ass you know? Is it a friend, a family member, a coworker, or a neighbor?
I'd have to say coworker.
Do you still work with him?
Yeah, I deal with him every day.
How long have you been working with this person?
About 2.5 years.
Okay.
Do they hate you in return, or do you just secretly hate them?
I secretly hate him.
Okay.
Did he
I
do
also
anything?
think you could have somebody that you think's an ass. You don't necessarily hate him.
Yeah.
It's like,
Yeah,
God,
well,
that's
that's
an ass.
fair.
Hate's a strong word, I guess.
I mean, look, if you want to hate, I say hate.
Drink the haterade. All right, here's your question. In the movie Goodfellas, what airline is robbed?
Oh, man.
Also
Never
true.
even seen this movie, so
That
I
makes
have
it
no
hard.
idea.
Just guess an airline. It's a real one.
So I'll give you a hint. It's not an American one.
It is not yet. It does not originate in the U.S.
Oh, man, I have no idea.
Is it British Airways?
No, it's Lufthansa.
Lufthansa, yeah. Where does that originate? Is that... You have any idea? I know it's not a U.S.
I
based airline.
feel like I want to say France. Just because of the law?
But it's Lu.
Oh.
Lufthansa. Lufthansa. It sounds like something that you get at IKEA.
Maybe Germany? It's gotta be in there.
Lufthansa sofa. All right, here's your question. Which U.S. president was assassinated in 1881?
Is that Abraham Lincoln?
That was not Abraham Lincoln. He was assassinated in 1865.
McKinley?
It was not McKinley.
Garfield?
It was, in fact, Garfield.
Who shoots a cat?
Exactly.
Well, he hated Mondays.
That's what it was. All right, Patrick, your question. What type of animal is Shere Khan, the villain from the Jungle Book?
Is he a gorilla?
Baboon?
Nope, not a
No,
primate.
Shere Khan's a lion.
No. He's a tiger, goddammit.
Oh, tiger.
He's a tiger.
We have an update from the very loud voice in my ears. Lufthansa, German airline.
It is German.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like
Is that
you
the
guys
East
should have
German?
known that.
Yeah.
I thought that maybe he should have been a jaguar.
Who?
Khan.
Right. What is that guy's name? Is it like it's so close. So the guy that owns the Jacksonville Jaguars.
And he owns an English soccer team.
But it's like, it's not Shere Khan, but I believe it's real close.
Yeah.
All right. Your question. Who are the two creators of Seinfeld?
Shahid?
Oh, man.
Yeah. Say it right.
Yeah.
It's a little before my time.
Yeah, thanks for rubbing it in.
One's in the name.
Yeah, one of them, their name is on the show.
Jerry Seinfeld.
That is half
All right.
of it.
And Tobey Maguire.
Tobey Maguire. You are so close. You are so close. Not Tobey Maguire, but the person everyone confuses for Tobey Maguire, Larry David.
Oh, God.
Question number 5.
Question number 5 for you. What are the names of the two brothers in Oasis? And I mean, they're related to each other.
Man, you giving me movies. I don't know movies.
It's a band.
Oasis is a band.
It's a band.
Wonderwall.
Oh, band? Oh.
Yeah, my wonder wall.
And
today is going to be the day that
The one brother's name you should know.
Why should he know?
They have a certain set of skills.
Ah, okay, you're right. Yes,
I'm making a Liam joke.
Yeah, Noel and Liam Gallagher.
That's a deep reference. Yeah.
Now somebody's like Shaka Khan.
Shaka Khan.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, she owns the Jacksonville Jaguars. Shaka Khan.
I bet they'd be better.
All right, your question. A tetragon. A tetragon is a geometric shape with how many sides?
Tetragon.
Mm-hmm.
Say 16 sides.
No, 4. Oh. I know, it's almost disappointing. Like, oh, really?
Yeah.
Don't we just call that a quadrilateral?
A quadrilateral, but a tetragon might be something slightly different than a quadrilateral.
Okay.
Question number 7, Patrick.
Question number 7. What is both a type of bed and a layer of the rainforest?
The mattress?
Canopy.
Canopy. Well done, Ted. I like mattress. All right, your question. The northern hemisphere or the southern hemisphere, which has a larger population?
The northern hemisphere.
All right. Very good.
You want to take a guess at the percentage breakdown?
What is a percentage breakdown? Because I figure Africa would have a lot of people, and the majority of Africa, although there are cities in the
China,
north.
think India, think the U.S., think like Indonesia, right? So all these countries have hundreds of millions of people. So 90%, 9 out of 10 people on this planet live in the northern hemisphere.
Damn. Take that, Chile.
Yeah.
Hey, Miss Big Dummy, 206-421-ROCK. I'll take that chili with cornbread.
Chile.
Hello, Ryan. Welcome to the men's room.
Hola, Benchola.
Hola. Ryan, are you sober or not sober?
I am definitely not sober.
All right, Ryan. Welcome to Big Dummy. Okay, Ryan, our men's room poll. Who's the biggest ass you know? Is it a friend, a family member, a coworker, or a neighbor?
I'm guessing my boss counts as a coworker.
He does.
Yes. And hopefully he hears this.
He's on vacation in Hawaii, so I'm safe.
You'll find out. When he gets back, and Ryan, could we have a word? All right, here's your question. In 2016, Bob Dylan won a Nobel Prize for what?
Songwriting?
Literature.
Didn't see that coming.
He wrote it. He didn't read it.
He should do books on tape.
Yeah. And then my hand gently went up a thigh.
I was thinking like, I won't eat green eggs and ham.
Yeah, one fish, 2 fish.
It was the best of times.
Actually, we were talking earlier, and we had a question with Hannibal Lecter, and Mike and I are like, Gilbert Gottfried. Yeah. He should have been cast as Hannibal Lecter. Hello, Clarice. Would he still be scary?
I think it'd be scary.
You know what? You're right. All right, your question, multiple choice. Squirrels, mice, hamsters, or roaches? A scurry refers to a group of which? So squirrels, mice, hamsters, or roaches?
Let's say mice?
Nope.
Squirrels.
Squirrels.
That was my second choice. I should have gone with that.
Ted, what's the quote you told me the other day? Somebody asked, like, why does every squirrel on Earth act like it's their first day ever being a squirrel?
Right?
Indecisive about everything.
What is going on?
Like, bro, you live in that tree. How are you still surprised by everything? All right, your question. What tragedy took place on April 15th, 1912?
Tax day.
I could ask it like this. What tragedy took place on April 15th, 1912?
Some kind of fire? I have no idea.
That is what people sound like on a fire.
Titanic.
Yes, that would be the Titanic sinking.
Oh, yeah.
I was drowning.
I saw that movie.
Question 4.
Question number 4 for you. What company took over production of Rolls-Royce cars in 2003?
BMW?
Oh, yeah.
Got it.
Nice.
Yes,
Nice
indeed.
work. Nice work. All right. More of Big Dummy on the way. If you'd like to be a contestant, 206-421-ROCK.
99.9 KISW. The men's room returns with Miles and Thrill.
Big Dummy is the game, 206-421-ROCK.
Hello, Jess. Welcome to the men's room.
Hola.
Hola. Jesse on Team Sober, Team Not Sober.
Team sober currently.
All right, Jess, welcome to the show. Okay, Jess, who's the biggest ass you know? That's our men's room poll. Is it a friend, a family member, a coworker, or a neighbor?
I'm going to have to say coworker. Former coworker.
Former. All right, makes it much better.
How much did you celebrate when they left?
Yeah, it's kind of an interesting story. I mean, we still see each other, I guess, or will be in the future. But yeah, it's one of those people that will smile to your face while they're kind of like insulting you at the same time. And not just me, like most people.
All right, so it's not really personal, just an ask.
Yeah, exactly.
That makes it a little easier to do. All right, Jess, here's your question. The question we asked previous is what company took over production of Rolls-Royce? It was BMW. Your question is, what does BMW stand for?
I know it's German manufactured. Is it something that's in German, or, I mean, I'm guessing?
No, I mean, there's an English translation, so it still works out to BMW.
Belgium motor vehicle? No.
Bavarian Motorsport? Bavarian Motor...
You got the first. You got Bavarian Motor... Works? Bavarian Motor Works. BMW.
Oh, my bad.
No worries.
Sometimes it does.
All right, your question. Who was Ronald Reagan's vice president?
No guess. I'm sorry.
No idea.
No.
Oh, hold on. Give me a second.
It's the first Bush.
Yeah.
Oh, it was the first Bush.
Yeah. George H.W. Bush,
right. For some reason, I had Dan Quayle. I just couldn't remember when that was.
I believe the first Bush technically was Eve. All right, your question.
Come on.
What element on the periodic table... Sorry.
That was a Bible joke.
I know.
He's so religious. He's very religious.
He's all hopped up on Easter.
Yeah, that's what it is. Got the Easter spirit.
See you at stations tonight.
What element on the periodic table is represented by the symbol Hg? It was originally called hydrogyros, hence Hg.
Nitrogen?
Any guesses? Hg. Periodic table, see Hg. It is
helium.
Iron.
Mercury. Hydrogen is H. Iron is Fe.
Yeah, I just knew it was a different one.
Right. Lead is Pb, I believe it is.
All right.
Something like that.
Also sounds like a weird Greek dish I would eat.
Oh, hydrogyros?
Yeah.
That's what I thought, too. Like, I'd give it a try.
As long as you go to Mr. Euros.
You got it. Lead's PB.
It is PB. All right.
Peanut butter jelly time.
All right, Jess, your question. Boxer Buster Douglas knocked out whom in 1990?
Mike Tyson?
Bam.
Nice.
Well done. Very good.
Man.
Very good. Game is Big Dummy, 206-421-ROCK.
Hello, Trevor. Welcome to the men's room.
Liquor and whores.
Trevor, sober, not sober?
I'm sober, but I just cracked my first beer.
Good for you, man. All right. What are you cracking there, Trevor?
I'm drinking Keystone.
The never bitter beer, right? Mm-hmm. All right, Trevor.
You get 15 of them. Yep.
There's nothing wrong with that.
We understand.
Hey, look, cost efficiency is very important.
Who's the biggest ass you know there, Trevor? Is it a friend, a family member, a coworker, or a neighbor?
Hang on.
Once again, bedroom callers, here are the 7 words you can't say on the radio. Sucker, mother, and please keep those words in mind when calling. Now, back to the program.
Welcome back to the band, Trevor. Back to the band. Back to the show. What instrument do you play in your band?
I'm the guitar player.
And what is the name of your band? Go ahead, plug yourself.
Shallow Gallow. You can find us on YouTube. Yep, I'm the singer and the guitar player.
I just want to see your a-hole drummer.
Yeah, I was going to say, you got to be the singer if you're calling out your drummer like
right,
that.
straight up, just like, he's an a-hole.
Yup. Yes, sir.
All right, Trevor, here's your question. What city served as the capital of West Germany?
Hamburg.
Ted, any guesses?
West Germany. I always forget Berlin was in... West Germany was the communist part, right?
No, West Germany was the western part. East Germany was the communist.
Copenhagen? Is that what he just said?
No, that's not what he said. Copenhagen's not.
I said Hamburg.
Bonn.
Ooh, Bonn. I never would have got that one.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I'm just old. All right. Your question. Who replaced Ozzy Osbourne in Black Sabbath?
Zach Wilde.
Nope.
Oh, once again, Bedroom Colors, here are the 7 words you can't say on the radio. Sucker, mother, and please keep those words in mind when calling. Now, back to the program.
We got to move on.
Yeah, I know. We got to.
Trevor, we like you. You seem like a decent guy. Maybe not to your drummer, but otherwise. Come on, man. Hello, Jose. Welcome to the men's room.
Hola.
Hola.
Jose, sober, not sober?
I'm sober for now, bro.
Okay. All right, Jose, our men's room poll. Who's the biggest ass you know? Is it a friend, a family member, a coworker, or a neighbor?
Well, I'm a union hour worker representing Local 86, so it's got to be my brothers I work with. They're all
all right, coworkers.
Sounds about right.
Plural.
All right, Jose, here is your question. Which era was most recent? The Triassic, Jurassic, or Cretaceous?
I'm going to take a shot, Triassic.
I'll just say Jurassic.
Cretaceous. Cretaceous.
Of course.
So in order, actually, it's Triassic, then Jurassic, then Cretaceous. Triassic Park did not take off. Neither did Cretaceous Gardens.
Before the next question, man, you guys going to be at that roasted mix tomorrow?
Oh, hell yeah.
Oh, yeah. I haven't even heard about it. What's going on?
Are you?
Yeah, I'll be there, Dad. My brother, Ironworker Bob, he's one of the asses I was talking about. He got a couple tickets, so
oh, nice.
We'll be there tomorrow, bro.
Oh, cool, man.
That ass gave me a ticket. Dumbass.
Yeah, he did. He's such an ass, he even got a hotel room I told him to crash with him.
Oh, nice.
He does sound like an ass.
Guys, night out.
All right, man, here's your question. Who replaced Sammy Hagar in Van Halen?
Who replaced Sammy Hagar? Was it Ross?
Who'd you guess?
Did they circle around?
No, it's not wrong.
No. Believe it or not, Gary Sharon from Extreme. They did one album with him. Wasn't even a bad album, but people freaked out.
Well, hold on. Didn't David Lee Roth circle back?
He did, yeah. And their most recent incarnation, yeah, he did. I guess technically, David Lee Roth replaced Gary Sharon, right?
They had a couple guys right there on deck that thought they were going to be the next lead singer, and then all of a sudden they saw David Lee Roth at some awards ceremony walk out with Van Halen, and they knew it was all over.
Do we know the names of any of the guys that thought they might be in Van Halen?
I do. There were 2, but I cannot remember them.
So these are 2 singers that we knew.
They tried out.
Oh, damn.
They were there. They told them it was going to be the thing.
All right, here's your question. Who killed Han Solo?
Who killed Han Solo?
Yeah.
His son?
It is his son. Can you give me one of the 2 names that he went by?
Kylo Ren.
There you go.
There you go. So apparently one of the singers that was on the band's radar was Patty Smith.
Yeah, Patty Smythe.
And then Daryl Hall.
Oh, for in Van Halen?
Yes.
And there was also one more metal guy that was who tried out as well. But
I like they're just swinging for the fences like, whatever. Come on down.
Game is Big Dummy, 206-421-ROCK.
Hello, Seth. Welcome to the men's room.
Hola.
Seth, sober, not sober?
High as a kite.
All right, Seth. Welcome to Big Dummy there. Seth, who's the biggest ass you know? Is it a friend, a family member, a coworker, or a neighbor?
It's a family member. I'd say my sister, man.
Sure, you can.
Okay, yeah.
She fits the bill.
Mm-hmm. See,
I co-signed on a car for her, and she stopped paying it after 2 months, and I didn't find out until like 8 months later.
Let me guess, when you started getting the weird bills?
I was going to trade in my car, and they were like, your credit is shot. Like, what?
Younger or older sister?
Younger sister.
Oh, Jesus.
Once again, bedroom players, here are the 7 words you can't say on the radio. Sucker, mother, and please keep those words in mind when calling. Now, back to the program.
Oh, my God, people.
Now you know what you got to do. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
We got you. All right, your question. The 1985 James Bond movie A View to a Kill was the final Bond flick for which Bond actor?
Uranus?
Roger Moore women?
Roger Moore, yeah. All right, your question, multiple choice. Beyonce, Gwen Stefani, or Rihanna, who founded the fashion brand Lamb?
Beyonce.
That would have been my guess,
Rihanna.
too. Nope.
No, she's got Fendi.
Oh. Gwen Stefani.
Yeah.
I have no idea. So I made it multiple choice.
Honestly, I didn't. I just know what brand Rihanna's is. Did she have that baby yet?
Nope.
No. There's a picture she keeps posting, and yes, I check out pictures of Rihanna.
I haven't got the text.
Pregnant or not, I don't care. All right, your question. I get the feeling you might know this. What's the name for the science of growing plants in liquid instead of soil?
Hydroponic?
There you go.
Right.
I had a sneaky suspicion.
Stoner guy should know that.
Hello, Julie. Welcome to the men's room.
Hola.
Julie, are you on team sober or team not sober?
Technically not sober, but I've only had like 3 shots, so I don't know.
All right.
Jesus. I'd like to hear you negotiate with the cops.
I know. This is not.
Yeah, I know. Exactly.
I've had 3 shots. I'm pretty sure I'm not drunk.
All right, Julie, who's the biggest ass you know? Is it a friend, a family member, a coworker, or a neighbor?
Family member.
And which family member?
Brother.
Okay.
Siblings.
Has it always been that way, or is it something more recent in life?
Nope, it's pretty much always been that way.
Wow. How old are you guys?
Well, I'm 52, so he's 55.
So you're just saying for 52 years of your life, he's just kind of sucked.
Well, I wouldn't say sucked, but
I wouldn't say sucked, but he's the biggest a-hole I know and a piece of ass. Okay. That's kind of you not to say he sucks. All right. Your question, what 2001 movie starring Rachel Lee Cook was based on an old Saturday morning cartoon?
Ooh, Rachel Lee Cook. What was that called? The Pussycat Dolls?
You're close.
What is that?
I mean, you're right there. But Josie and the Pussycats.
Josie and the
Which I'll tell you right now, if it were one word shorter, I'd have gone to see that movie.
Yeah.
That's just me. All right, the question, what sports hall of fame is located in Cooperstown?
Oh, that's baseball.
That is the baseball.
It is the baseball.
Nice work.
Very good.
Game is Big W, 206-421-ROCK.
So I was trying to think. So, what is it? Canton, Ohio has the NFL football. Cooperstown has baseball.
Basketball is Massachusetts or New York?
Massachusetts. Oh, I should know that.
In other words, if it's a major sport, is there some law that says, look, this must be in a city that no one would have heard of if it weren't for your Hall of Fame being here?
Invention. Like Naismith invented basketball.
Oh, okay, all right.
I want to say, right? Or was up there somewhere in Massachusetts.
Yeah, right.
And then same thing, right? Cooperstown, I want to say, like that somebody, what's it, Admiral Doubleday or whatever?
Abner Doubleday.
Abner Doubleday. And then football, I think our version of it starts around there.
Is it for just in honor of Paul Brown, maybe?
Maybe. You know what? I'll be dead honest. I could be wrong.
No, that makes a lot more sense than just like, what's a place that nobody ever wants to go?
Where is the Basketball Hall of Fame? Because they have a huge tournament up there. DeMatha plays in it often.
Mike is checking right now. I literally have no idea.
Springfield.
Springfield.
Okay, there we go. No. Hello, Danielle. Welcome to the men's room.
Hola.
Hola. Danielle, are you sober or not sober?
I'm sober.
Okay, Danielle, welcome to the game. Welcome to Big Dummy. All right, our men's room poll. Who's the biggest ass you know? Is it a friend, a family member, a coworker, or a neighbor?
Uh-oh. Your phone's breaking up.
Can you hear me?
No, it's still not there. You got to find a better spot.
Okay, give me just a moment.
Just a moment.
Can you hear me now?
No, it's still kind of bad. And we're not messing with you in case you think we are.
Okay. Is it better now?
A little better.
It's a little better.
Okay.
It's good now. We can work.
We'll try.
All right.
I work for Amazon, so I'm driving right now.
Aha. All right, here's your question. President Franklin D. Roosevelt was afflicted with what illness?
Polio.
One and
Good
two
for
to go.
Danielle.
Uh-huh.
Nice work. Way to think that through. Game is Big Dummy, 206-421-ROCK.
Hello, Dustin. Welcome to the men's room.
Hola.
Hola.
Dustin, are you sober or not sober?
I am not sober.
Dustin, as in Dustin Butts. All right, Dustin, who's the biggest ass you know? Friend, family member, coworker, or neighbor?
That would have to be a family member.
And close relation or distant?
My father.
Oh, all right.
Okay.
That's nice.
Close relation. Mm-hmm. By the way, somebody pointed out here, and this is a good question. We're talking about cities with the Hall of Fames. Somebody says, why is it that no one can say Canton without saying Ohio? You can say Cooperstown, all the others, but it's always Canton, Ohio. And I thought about it. You're right.
They always do.
So, welcome to Canton, Ohio. But right, like Cooperstown, it's just Cooperstown.
Sometimes in the NFL, they'll, like the analysts will say,
Sure.
He's going to make it to Canton one day. But other than that, everybody else,
it's Canton, Ohio.
Yeah, like that guy's right and Miles is right. Mm-hmm. You hear it like that, but I feel like, right, in the average person, you always go, Canton, Ohio. Is there another Canton that's famous?
No.
In China, there is. I only know that because there's a place in Baltimore. It's also called Canton, and they pointed out they called it Canton because at that point they started trading with the Chinese, specifically out of a place called Canton.
So is that
Cantonese.
Is that the sister city, maybe? Or the sister?
I think it was initially. I don't know. All right, here is your question. In the movie Cars, what actor was the voice of Doc Hudson?
Doc Hudson.
I never realized this until I cannot believe they got an actor this big and this popular and this iconic to voice this.
I know it's wrong, but I'm going to throw a guess out there anyways. God dang it.
This is a big name actor.
Big name?
Yeah.
I know it's wrong. George Clooney.
I mean, it's on that level. It was Paul Newman.
He was a big car fan.
He was a very big car fan. So much so that he had his own racing team. Also a big salad dressing fan.
And popcorn.
Frozen pizzas.
And frozen pizzas.
Cookies.
Does he have that many things in his...
Oh, yeah. Newman's Own. They got a lot of products.
Okay. All right.
I'm going to go out on a limb and say you could survive on Newman's Own alone.
Like you just pack... everything's just Newman and you have everything you need.
Beef jerky, dog biscuits, green tea.
Dog biscuits and green tea.
Mike, you almost sound unhappy as how much.
Coffee.
Dog biscuits.
Hello, Newman.
Fig bars. Salsa.
If it's edible, he's has something to do with it.
He's touched it.
All right. Sounds. Welcome to Newman's. If it's edible, Paul's touched it. And not with his fingers. All right. Your question. What actress was a regular on both Dynasty and TJ Hooker at the same time? Later, she appeared on Melrose Place. Then she married Bon Jovi guitarist Richie Sambora. Then she discovered drugs and went crazy.
Britney Spears. Janet Jackson?
Heather Locklear?
Heather Locklear.
All right.
Never would have guessed it.
Question 4.
Well, Heather Locklear, again, she just kind of gets one of those passes because she's been, strung out on prescription drugs for years.
Yeah, so they don't go
I shouldn't say strung out, but I know she gets in trouble.
Strung out.
Sometimes.
No, you were right.
Yeah.
Strung out, bro. Trust me. She was a very fine definition of being strung out on prescription drugs.
Reminds me when I was in Miami. People are popping pills left and right. It was a few years ago, but they had all those pain clinics. And I was like, you guys smoke weed? Who would smoke weed?
Oh, right, I know. Oh, my God. No, that's dangerous. Let me crush this oxy and snort it real quick. All right, your question. What explorer introduced chickens to the New World?
Colonel Sanders.
Christopher Columbus?
All right, very good, very good. Which is nuts to me because think about the prevalence of chickens. So before he got here, no one in the Western Hemisphere had seen chickens. And it doesn't matter where the hell you go, there are chickens.
That's the only thing he should get credit for.
He should.
Because he really didn't discover North America.
He thought he was in India.
But he brought chickens.
I mean, that's like saying, hey, man, I discovered where Ted lives. Yeah, but you were going to Miles's house. Mm-hmm. You don't really, you're not where you think you are.
We call this New Miles.
I've always been like, Columbus Day, whatever, I don't care. Columbus, Ohio. He brought chickens?
So he does nothing but call you Miles.
Can't believe he brought chickens.
You know what, Miles, I'm with you. Now that I know that, I'm like, Look, man, I'm back on his team.
He didn't do everything right. You know what I mean? He wasn't a good person. Chicken. He did bring chicken.
Yeah.
Sometimes bad people do good things.
He's the original Chick-fil-A.
He's like the guy you didn't like, but he was 21 before you were.
He don't do the best things, but they like chicken. More Big Down. No, we're done with Big W. Jeff's coming up.
Shut it down.
Ted's Vegan Potatoes ranks atop of McDonald's dipping sauces next.